Kroger Tender Ray Beef, no other beef so fresh can be so tender, presents Hearts in Harmony, transcribed. We'd like to ask a question about your family. Would you say they're hard to please at dinner time? Well, if they are, here's a tip for you. You can have a successful meal anytime when you serve Kroger quality beef. Yes, just serve Kroger quality beef, and you'll find your meal has plenty of eye appeal and taste appeal for that family of yours. And when you visit your nearest Kroger store and buy Kroger quality beef, buy it with confidence, for it's the very best beef you can get right now. It's delicious, it's tender, it's juicy, and it's bound to be a wonderful treat for you and your family. Watch how delighted your folks are when they see what's on the menu, for beef is almost everybody's favorite meat. Yes, lady, you can be sure of delighting everybody when you serve your family's favorite cut of Kroger quality beef. Visit your Kroger store, step up to the counter, and ask for Kroger quality beef the way you like it best. And remember this, Kroger quality beef is the best beef you can get right now. Buy Kroger quality beef with confidence at your neighborhood Kroger store. And now, Hearts in Harmony. Nora Williams didn't have to break her promise to Penny not to tell anyone Penny's plans. Freddie Lang overheard what Penny told Nora, so later that night...
Hey, Mr. Williams! Mr. Williams! Where are you?
In here, Freddie, in the office.
Oh, swell.
Nothing's wrong, I hope.
Well, if you mean with Nora or anything like that, no. No, your daughter's in the pink. Say, Mr. Williams, you gotta do me a favor, though.
Why, you know I'll do anything I can. Sound out of breath. Come on in and sit down.
Yeah, thanks, I will. Man, what a night this has been.
Something must be wrong, Freddie. You're usually in bed by this time.
Yeah, I know, but I guess I ain't going to bed at all tonight. At least I'm not if you can get somebody else to take my place tomorrow morning.
Well, I think that can be arranged, but what's this favor you want me to do for you?
Well, that's it. Get somebody to take my place tomorrow.
What's the matter? Aren't you well?
No, I'm okay. But me and Mr. Keith are going to hop a plane tonight for New York.
For New York?
Yeah.
Why? Or isn't it any of my business?
Oh, sure, I want to tell you all about it so you'll know why I can't be here tomorrow and maybe not the next day neither. Either.
I see my daughter's been working on you, Freddie.
Yeah, maybe she can't change me none, any, but at least she can sure change the way I talk. And that's okay with me, too. But look, about this business of going to New York, Mr.
Yes.
Williams, I can't tell you all about it, but enough about it to let you know it's important.
Oh, it sounds important on the face of it.
Oh, it is. You see, Gibbsy's got a crazy job, and we figure she's got to do a couple of crazy things that may get her in trouble.
Uh-huh. But why are you going to New York?
Because that's where Gibbsy's going tomorrow morning. And so Mr. Keith and me are hopping a plane tonight to get down there so we can be there waiting for her when she gets there.
Oh, I see. But why didn't you stop her here tomorrow morning instead of going all the way to New York to do it?
Well, that's because the idea isn't to stop her. You see, we're going to shadow her, see where she's going, and then we're going to figure out what to do.
Oh, in other words, you're giving Miss Gibbs the benefit of the doubt. This trip of hers may not lead her into the trouble you think.
Yeah, that's about it. Except that we think maybe it's a good idea to let her get to wherever she's going and then be right behind her. Then we'll not only be there to help her, we'll be able to find out what this whole thing is all about.
This is that job of hers with Mrs. Carrie Carlton you're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Then why all the suspicion of trouble?
You mean because I know that Mrs. C is an all right dame?
Yes, she certainly was generous with you.
Oh, yeah, she sure is. But she's in some kind of trouble. And that's why Gibbsy is working for her. And she's slipping out tonight to Pete knows where, and then she's going to New York tomorrow morning.
Oh, haven't you any hint at all of what Miss Gibbs is doing?
No, I'm just about as dumb as a rock on the subject. I ain't... haven't got the slightest idea what she's doing. And what's going to worry the life out of me is this, that maybe Gibbsy doesn't know what she's doing either.
Oh, Freddie, I don't see how that's possible.
Look, old lady Carlton is a nice old lady.
Yeah.
But she's also a smart one. And if you prove to Gibbsy that you're okay, which I know is just what Mrs. C did with Gibbsy, then Gibbsy will do anything in the world for you short of jumping off a cliff.
But, son, what could Miss Gibbs possibly be doing that she herself isn't aware of?
Oh, plenty. Now, look. Mrs. Carlton could have sold her a bill of goods. So what Gibbsy thinks she's doing, one thing, she's liable to be doing something else. You see?
Uh-huh.
Now, what she does can seem innocent enough, but at the same time could be plenty crooked underneath.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see what you mean.
Well, then you can see why me and Mr. Keith...
Mr. Keith and I.
I guess you and Nora are both going to straighten me out, huh?
Mind if I help a little every now and then?
Oh, heck no, Mr. Williams. I'm glad that you want to do it. Maybe if I can talk better, I'll think better, too. Then I can be a bigger help in this business of yours.
Ours, Freddie.
Okay, ours then. I do like to think of the farm as, well, sort of being ours.
It is, Freddie. At least the living we make off it. The farm's going to grow, too. We'll soon make more than the living out of it. Maybe it'll grow into a big business. So big, we'll have to have more land, more machinery, more stock, more men working for us, more trucks.
First, we got to have more customers.
You have to wake me up when I'm having such a pleasant dream?
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Williams, but I didn't want to take a powder on you while you were still dreaming. I thought I'd wake you up and then scram.
Thanks. What time are you leaving?
Well, I don't know exactly for sure, but Mr. Keith said to be back in town by 10. I think there's a plane just before midnight. I don't know too much about it. You see, I ain't the plane riding type.
Oh, have a nice trip, son.
Thanks a lot. But look, what if I can't make it back to Rossville by tomorrow night?
Forget it. Come back as soon as you can. I'll put a substitute on your job till you get back.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot, Mr. Williams.
Freddie, by the way,
Hmm?
if anyone asks me where you've gone, what'll I say?
Oh. Well, tell him I'm out of town. Anywhere but New York, see? Except if Crickets asks.
Crickets? Who's Crickets?
Well, that's Nora, your daughter.
You call her Crickets?
Crickets, yes, Mr. Williams. Can't you figure out why?
Yes, I can. Good name for her, Cricket. Keep calling her that. Maybe it'll break her the habit.
Well, I hope not. I hope nothing changes that daughter of yours, Mr. Williams. I'm nuts enough about her the way she is.
Cab, lady?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Okay, at your service, lady. The best cab in New York City, owned and operated solely and exclusively by the best hack in town. Where to?
11 River Street.
11 River Street it is then, lady. Lady, did you say River Street?
Yes, 11.
Then I ain't got ears that play tricks on me. 11 River Street, huh?
Oh, yes, please, and hurry. I want to get there as soon as I can.
Okay, but this is one for the book. Hey, lady.
Mm-hmm.
You mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, they ain't personal, lady. I ain't the kind that get fresh.
No, I'm sure you're not.
Look, lady, I picked you up outside the airline's terminal building. You working there, or are you from out of town?
I'm from Rossville.
Oh, Rossville, huh? Hey, I've been there. It's a nice town.
Yes, I think so.
It's so nice, I don't see why you bothered to come down here. And especially to 11 River Street.
I have reasons.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Look, if you don't want to drive me to that address, I'll find a driver who will.
No, I'll take you there, lady. Oop! Almost went through a red light. Guess you never heard of a cabbie who worries about going through a red light. Well, I'm different.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm one of those guys who remembers if you go through a red light, maybe somebody will go through you. Maybe somebody in a truck.
Oh, it's a good thing to remember.
Yeah, I've been driving a cab in this town for 17 years. Never had an accident.
You've been driving for 17 years? Well, you don't look old enough.
I ain't just 18. Oop! You really got me upset, lady. Now I forgot to go on a green light almost.
Why have I got you upset?
Well, lady, you recognize my surprise when you said you wanted to go to 11 River Street.
Uh-huh.
Well, as I said, I've been pushing the heck for 17 years, and I ain't never hauled the likes of you to River Street or anywhere near River Street before.
Well, why not?
Well, maybe you don't know what River Street is, lady.
Well, frankly, no, I've never been on it.
Ever been near it?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so neither. Let me tell you something, lady. I've been driving a heck for 17 years, and I guess I've been down every avenue and up every alley in this town at least once. And I ain't never been on a rougher, tougher, nastier-looking street than River Street.
It sounds as though it might be in one of the poorer neighborhoods.
It's worse than poor, lady. It's low.
Really?
And you're going to River Street. 11 River Street. For sure?
Yes, I am.
Now, why, lady? What do you want with anybody down there? You look like you got class. I'm a pretty good judge of people. After all, in 17 years driving a hack, guy gets to see a lot of people and size them up. And I say you got class.
Thank you.
Too much class even to get within 10 blocks of River Street.
Well, it's very nice that you feel that way, but really...
You don't want to go to River Street now, do you, lady?
Yes, I do. 11.
Okay, 11 River Street. I asked for this fare, so it's only right for me to take you where you want to go.
Thank you. How much further is it?
A long way yet. The way downtown. In all my 17 years...
Oh, I'm sorry,
I've
but
had to-
maybe it'll be another 17 before you have to make the trip again.
Oh, it ain't the trip I mind, lady. It's taking the likes of you. A nice, clean, pretty girl. Down into that alley of a street where there's nothing but thieves and killers and wanted men. You meet someone down there who's going to protect you?
I'm sure I'll be all right.
Not alone, lady. Why, even cops don't walk through River Street alone. They drive around in patrol cars. 4 blue coats to a car. Oh, lady, now look, let's think this thing over, huh? Let's pull over to the
No,
curb
please,
and talk
if
about
you
it.
don't want to take me there, as I said before, I'll get a...
Take another hat. No. I feel I got to take care of you myself now. But I'll never understand why I get... Hey, lady,
Mm-hmm.
would it be likely somebody would be following you?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Well, I just noticed there's a hack been behind us ever since we pulled away from the airlines building.
You're sure it's the same cab?
Yeah, I got a good look at the driver. He was on the stand just behind us.
Well, maybe the two of us are just going in the same general direction.
Yeah, maybe so, but I can soon find out how general it is. Hold on, lady.
What for?
I'm going to make a quick turn, and I'm going to a little too fast to make it comfortable. You holding on?
Yeah, I'm holding on.
Oh, here goes.
Oh,
Made it.
now you just made it.
Yeah, and I think... Uh-oh. Lady, we're being followed. That car behind us made the same turn we did.
Then we have to get away from it.
That ain't going to be easy.
We have to. Please, we have to.
Okay, lady, but we may get into trouble. But I guess you don't care about that none, do you? You're heading for trouble at River Street anyhow. In all my 17 years pushing a hack, I never ran into the likes of this. Hold on.
Is the cab really following Penny? And are Freddie and Johnny Keith in that cab? And will Penny get away from them in time to avoid trouble when she gets to River Street? Be sure to listen to the next dramatic episode of Hearts in Harmony. Lady, did you know this? Did you know that Kroger quality beef is the best beef that's available on today's market? Yes, you can buy this beef with confidence that it'll be deliciously tender and brimming with flavorful, rich juices. Get some and then wait until that family of yours comes home and the aroma of superbly cooked Kroger quality beef greets them. Just watch their faces light up. Just watch the glowy mood it puts them in. Yes, Kroger quality beef can make your dinner a meal that's sure to please every member of the family. So don't delay. Visit your Kroger store and get deliciously tender, juicy Kroger quality beef. And remember, Kroger quality beef is beef you can buy with confidence because it's the very best beef you can buy today. Get Kroger quality beef at your Kroger store soon. Now your local announcer.